folks, it is halfway through the show. We are playing a really intense song that I first heard on a Catholic church retreat when I was in 7th grade. It was very moving at the time. But that means it's time for the Farce Side News with your hosts, Luke and Riley.
Hi, I'm Riley.
I'm Luke, and this is the Farce Side News.
The only news that's featured exclusively on Tidal.
Kanye West stated this week after debuting his album, The Life of Pablo, that he was $53 million in debt. Coincidentally, $53 million is the asking price for one shirt from Kanye's Season 3 line.
An iceberg recently killed 150,000 penguins. Police sketch artists say the iceberg weighs about 100,000 tons, moves at a steady pace of ½ mile an hour, and responds to the name Yo Mama.
A Russian Orthodox church has started allowing people to pay back their debt in prayers, one prayer for every ruble. When asked how many prayers were expected to receive, they said they were mostly unsure, but were certain of about 53 million of them.
North Korea's biggest export has been reported to be giant statues. Oddly enough, they all bear a striking resemblance to everyone's favorite political leader.
Young mentor, don't trust you, I'm gonna show you some more.
What? Does that statue look a little bit too realistic?
Oh, that's no statue.
What?
That's a wax figure. It looks much more real.
Hillary Clinton recently combated the GOP by barking like a dog. The GOP then fell into a trap, proclaiming that they would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling Dems.
China's space telescope will displace 10,000 people in order to search for aliens among the cosmos. Christopher Nolan was attached to direct, but found the project wasn't needlessly convoluted enough.
Alright, that statue just blinked.
It's not a statue, it's a wax figure. It's way better.
Okay. Legally blind citizens can now carry a gun in Georgia. People are wary of their aim, but after some time in its shooting range, their shots were insanely accurate and contained some very fun language in Braille.
Religious Saudi cops have gone through intensive training to combat the one thing plaguing the streets for years: magic. The cops will be armed with wands to combat these evildoers. And when asked for questioning, you must pass a charisma check.
Outrage has broken out over recent performances by artists Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar due to the racial content that was featured during the Super Bowl and the Grammys, respectively. We didn't ask for this, said a bunch of guilty white people.
A racy night in Arkansas saw one man taken from a pair of handcuffs to another when the police arrested him. Luckily for the man, both of those cuffs were satin.
World's fastest stoner, Chris Barnacle, finished dead last at the Marathon Olympic trials last weekend with a time of 3 hours and 45 minutes. Kids, that just goes to show you that if you're going to do drugs in the Olympics, just stick to swimming like Michael Phelps.
An Albuquerque man recently found his Jeep pimped out after having it stolen from his driveway this week. He was happy to have his car back, but stated, "I just don't understand why I need 14 TVs underneath the car! Fuck you, Exhibit!"
Hey dude, I fucking love Exhibit.
I told you!
Hey, I don't think that was a statue.
Wax figure.
Whatever, that's the Farce Side News.
And remember, if we don't say it,
Sit down. Hey, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Everybody hold it down. It's Life Lessons of J time.
Check, check. Check, check.
All right, number 1, salmonella, E. coli, dog meat. I'm still eating that Chipotle shit. I don't care. Number 2, they just found some really old fossils. That now means we have thousands of years of evidence to prove that you're a pussy bitch.